Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, we got most of the optional stuff out of the way. Now, Beacon El Desert's just gonna have to stay a hotspot for a while because my walkthrough tells me to hold up on the hidden cactuars. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to head to Besaid Island, our first hotspot, or well, main hotspot of the story for Chapter 3. Fiends in Besaid Temple. Fiends are pouring out of that temple. That Becklem from the Youth League wants to do something drastic, but Waka won't let him. Could be a fight. Well, all I know is my money's on Waka. No, but we actually gotta go and figure out what's going on. And maybe do a couple of side quests. Oh, well, this is nice. We got the freaking Marlboro. I'm so not ready to deal with him, and I don't know what now I should deal with him. I'll try to stop him. I don't know if that's really gonna, nah, of course that didn't work. You know, this guy is obviously a scary dude from, yeah, you do your gastric juice. I don't care about that. I'm more worried about the bad breath thing. I don't know why I did darkness. Well, I can actually put darkness on him, which is not what I need. All right, what's her name's gonna have to think about healing. All right, what can I do to make you not so scary? Let's see, can I? Honestly, I think the best thing I can do, we'll try Sleepy Shuffle, but I doubt it'll work. I think the best thing I can do is actually just do Jitterbug. If he does bad breath, I am so in for it. Okay. Thank goodness he wasn't oversold. Well, I mean, it's the first one I've run into, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, the Marlboro. That's nice. Now, can I actually please go into the village? I was gonna say maybe we can do a little side quest too. All right, well, there goes Shinra and Buddy. Okay, Buddy went straight there. Now, Shinra, he's just gonna run around. I'm fine-tuning for optimal spear wave bandwidth. Well, you do that, Buddy. All right, now to progress with the plot, we just follow Buddy, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, well, not just yet. I'm gonna talk to some peeps. Seems that all the temples in Spira are in the same predicament as this one. Oh yeah? Can I publicize you? I sure cannot. All right. Let me see what this chick has in the shop. Okay, well, she now has a null tide ring. That's nice. But what's cool is if I ask her any rare finds, just that one key, sorry. Well, if I didn't already have the key, she would tell me, oh yeah, I sold it to some dude. Well, that's the dude that we rescued in the Calmlands, and he just gave us the key. Now let me publicize her. I think it's the 5th option. According to my walkthrough, the publicizing and matchmaking slightly different than the previous chapters, so just do what I do. 5th option for publicizing, and 3rd option, yes, for matchmaking. Okay, and this is the same dude that I talked to. Yeah, so I can't publicize him. All right, done with that. Let's see, I believe I want to talk to, well, let's go in here real quick. Is this where the Aurochs are? Should be, yeah. We all fought the fiends together. Maybe that sadistic training regimen actually did us some good, yeah? Maybe, but don't let him hear you say that. We don't want him to get a big head. Waka and Becklem are at each other's throats over what to do about the temple. Wait, was that Letty? Was this Letty? No, yeah, it is. Keepa's the one I need to talk to. I can publicize him. Waka and the rest of us took care of the fiends in the village. And I'm assuming by Waka and the rest of us, you mean Waka. Cause, no offense, guys. All that stamina I've been saving sure helped when we took on the fiends. When Waka took on the fiends. First, the training, and now fiend duty. Man, I wish I had Bada's stamina. Well, maybe you should lie in bed like he does. All right, I can publicize Keepa. 1st option. All right. Awesome. Besaid, I'll never get tired of your music. Why is it so nostalgic to me when I didn't play this game until like a few years ago? Fiends are one thing, but don't tell me Sin's gonna crawl out there next. Yeah, right? That would just be nuts. Well, I can't publicize to this guy. Hey, bud. I was gonna talk to you. supposedly the fiends are coming from the Chamber of the Faith. Well, that's not good. Can I publicize? No, I can't. All right. Okay, can I leave? Thank you. That dude typically sits right here. All right, that's Lulu's tent. We'll mess with that later. There's Shinra. Hey, guy. Waka must have been an amazing guardian. He had those fiends taken care of in no time. He was an amazing guardian, and I can publicize this dude. First option. Okay, and I believe this lady. You missed quite a party. Fiends were swarming out of the temple. Well, I'm sorry I missed it. I can publicize her, second option, and I can matchmake the third option. Okay. Oh, I already said that. I don't know why you're repeating yourself. And then there's that girl that walks her dog. I need to talk to her. Yeah, you. My dog's trying to sniff out any fiends that might still be hiding about. Well, good luck with that. I can publicize the fourth option and matchmake also the fourth option. All right. And then lastly, these little children. Hey, bud, we're gonna help wall up the fiends. Lead the temple entrance to us, yeah? Yeah, you go, kids. Me and my brother are on watch. The temple's dangerous. Well, that's nice. I'm sure you kids will have it taken care of in no time. Okay, you can publicize the boy. Third option, okay. All right, let's go inside here and let's see what we got going on in here. Now, to progress, all I gotta do is, yeah, I think I'll just do it now. I could go here and I could go there, but that's for later. Let's progress. Let's go up these stairs. Can we get a cutscene? Or no, I just talked to this guy. I can understand how strongly you feel, but the faith is no longer with us. Well, I know, oh, duh, I'm stupid. This is not progression. To progress, I need to go to Lulu's tent. Duh, like I said. I don't know why okay, it's fine. It's fine, guys. No, I did a practice run of this, actually a few hours ago, so I know what to do. I just got ahead of myself. No, let's go to Lulu's tent. All right, there's Buddy. So this is where you grew up? Nice place. Yeah, so treat the place with respect. Hey, Lou.
The fiends? They're coming from inside the temple.
Oh, no.
But it's all right. Waka and the others fought them off.
Waka's dope like that.
Luckily, no one was hurt.
Waka's strong like that.
Guess your friendly neighborhood Gullwings won't be needed.
We're slow like that.
Any fiends they missed may still be wandering around.
Oh, really?
Waka and the rest split up to track them down. Give them a hand.
Okay.
The Gullwings are on the job. We'll even give you our special bargain price.
Oh, we're greedy like that.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Sorry, Lulu.
Sorry, times are tough.
That's
Girls gotta
okay.
make a living.
It's all right. Now go. Take a look around. People in the village will feel better knowing you're here, Yuna.
All right, anything else? She's gonna say that. And then you? Yes, same. Okay, cool. Let me just look at my, okay.
What you up to?
Installing a comm sphere. You never know when you might need a comm sphere.
Yeah, never leave home without
New
it.
invention of yours?
I mean, he's only been putting them down in every single place we've been to.
Shindra, did you fall and get a poo-poo?
Here's the perfect guinea pig.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can see you now.
Oh, I bet you like that, don't you?
The comm sphere transmits an image back to the airship.
Shinra!
Oh, neat.
Aw, neat. He's looking at me in a weird way.
Oh, more.
How asinine.
Oh.
Uni! Something's up!
Now tell me Yuna isn't being provocative when she waved at him like that. See, she does it to herself.
What's there to decide, Waka? We can finish off the fiends right here and now.
Great, let's do it.
Burning down the temple is going too far.
Whoa, burning down the
You
what?
have another suggestion?
Let's not do that.
Ah,
We have to do something. What if the fiends keep coming?
Then we'll keep fighting them.
Maybe you don't mind putting your family in danger.
Please.
hey, all we gotta do is stop the fiends, yeah?
Yeah, a non-guardian like you wouldn't understand, Becklum. Lulu's a guardian too. She you know, our previous guardian. She could do it too. Heck, she learned Flare in the last game. She knows what's up. All right, I could talk to the peeps and see what they say. I don't think there's any need to. And we're done publicizing for now. So let's just go in here. Like, I'm sure everybody will react to that. But okay, Becklem wants to burn down the temple. Something tells me it's not too much about killing the fiends as much as it is about purging Besaid of all of the Yevon stuff. Now we talk to this guy.
Walker's inside, fighting fiends.
Well, good for him.
It would be so simple to burn this place down and take the fiends with it.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Praying to them never did anyone any good. You're the one who destroyed Sin. You should know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Going to help him? I won't wait much longer.
You will wait as long as
Want
I
to see it burn that badly?
say you will.
It's for the safety of the village.
Yeah. You talk a lot about safety. I kind of think you mean the other thing. Mission time! Alright, protect Besaid Temple. Fiends have appeared deep within the temple where Yuna first trained. Get rid of them before Becklem sets fire to the entire place. Objective, purge the fiends from the temple. And maybe give Becklem a boot to the head? Well, anyway, let's go in here. Now we are in the Cloister of Trials, and just like before, you know, the Cloister always used to be that place where you never had to deal with fiends, and, you know, now they're here now. Okay. It's fine, guys. I'll adjust. All right, these guys are Zervans. I don't know much about them. I do know they are susceptible to sleep, which makes them, yeah, therefore they are babyishly easy. All right, continuing onward. You can also run into the haunt enemies here, which I just did. Very easy. Now, Waka is that way. I don't think there's anything this way, but let me just check. Yep, okay, nothing there. All right, let's go this way. Hey, Waka. You all right, bud?
Waka! You okay?
Just a few scratches, huh? Nothing to worry about.
That's right, walk it off.
There are too many. Let's get out while we can.
And let Becklem burn the place?
The man was right. We have to use fire.
Pain.
Whatever's controlling the fiends must be down there. Take that bad boy out.
And we won't need fire.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Unless we use fire to take it out. I mean, we do have
Waka,
a black mage.
stay here.
Why?
Wouldn't want you to overdo it, Daddy.
Golly, Riku, can you not call him that? I get what she meant, but can you not call him that? It just sounded weird. No, it's fine, guys. I love one-step encounters. I really do. All right, now I shouldn't get into enemies here. There's something right there. That looks ominous. Before we mess with that, I'm gonna make a quick party adjustment, so hold on real quick. Okay, I've got everything set the way I want. Let me just quickly take a look. All right, so for Yuna, I left her garment grid the way it was, but I gave both Riku and Pain the Selene Guard garment grid. Now, the Selene Guard garment grid, it has one gate that if you pass through it, you get auto shell. So I put two dress spheres on it, Dark Knight and Alchemist. I made Pain a I made Riku a Dark Knight, made Pain an Alchemist. You can see what I'm gonna do. At the beginning of the battle, the first thing they're gonna do is switch dress spheres, so they each pass through that gate and they get auto shell. As for Yuna, I gave her the Moon Bracer, which gives you on auto shell to begin with, so she has that and the sprint shoes. Riku's also got the defense veil to raise her magic defense by 20, and Pain's got the Shining Bracer to generate a constant protect effect, auto protect. None of this is necessary. We should be able to. This battle's not very difficult. I did a practice run, beat it pretty easily. But it would be nice to have just a little bit of protection. And given the choice between protect and shell, I think shell is slightly higher priority. But also Riku is higher priority when it comes to staying alive, because she's the one that keeps everybody else alive. She's basically my main healer. So that's why I gave her the auto protect. Anyway, let's walk over here. It looks like Valifor. Wait, I thought we told you to stay up there, Waka.
An Aeon?
No, something's not right. Waka, stay back! It's not safe!
Yeah, we told you. Yeah, that's Valifor. That was Yuna's first Aeon. All right, she's a little tricky if you don't know what to do. Okay, what do you get? Why can't I? There we go. I was like, why can't I switch dress spheres for Yuna? Because I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, Yuna's actually about to die. That's nice. Okay, that was odd. My thing just crashed. All right, let's switch dress spheres to the gun mage. All right, you know what? Let's all right, let's switch. Let's do the old switcheroo. Here, you need to heal yourself there, honey. I hope I don't die from this. Thank you. Where's Riku? You need to switch dress spheres. All right, we're good now. Alright, so my strategy is basically Pain and Yuna are going to attack. It's going to be mainly chain attacks. I made a mistake just now and had Pain attack first, but it's okay. But it's okay. And then I'll have just Riku, again, stash Mega Potions all day. It's not the most crucial thing, but what's going to end up happening... Yeah, she's going to do the Energy Ray thing a lot. And the Energy Ray move, it hits everybody for magic damage. That's why we have Shell on everybody. There we go, nice chain damage. And then, you know, Riku follows it up with a Mega Potion. It works out pretty well. She'll do it quite a bit. And for those of you who don't know, I refer to Valifor as a she, because in Final Fantasy X, the faith for Valifor was female. As evidenced by when you heard her singing the Song of the Faith, it was a woman. So to me, Valifor is female. Energy Blast. Okay, now, yeah, Energy Blast. That's fine. Oh no, wait, she didn't do that in my practice. No, she did. I'll survive this. Ow, that actually really hurt, but we're fine. We're fine. Wow. Not doing so good on the chains. Alright, just do a Mega Potion. Yeah, Energy Rays, I can handle that easier. Nice. There you go, she's charging up to do something. I can feel it. Energy Ray again. Yeah, Energy Ray is nothing. I guess she does do physical attacks, hence why we have the Protect on Riku. If there was a way I could do Auto Protect on everybody else, I might, but it's alright. How are you still alive? In my practice run, I swear I beat her so much quicker. Whatever, we got this. Oh, she's dead already. Never mind, that's why. I just killed her. Yeah, she's not that hard. It was a little tricky there in the beginning, though, because she put such a hurting on Yuna. I was not expecting that.
That was my very first Aeon.
Yep. But she's dead now.
Up here in Besaid.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
This is my home. I became a summoner here.
I remember.
This is where I first met you.
Aw.
I have to protect this place.
How sweet.
Yuna.
The job's done.
I see. Glad to see you're not hurt. Or are you?
We're fine.
Aren't you going to be a father soon? What if something had happened to you? What then?
Quiet, meanie!
Right?
It's okay. What can I say? He's got a point.
Waka.
Waka.
If we die trying to save one memory, we risk losing them all.
Interesting.
What if it's a really important memory?
Yeah, memories are nice, but that's all they are. It's an Al-Bed saying, yeah?
Never thought I'd live to hear Waka quote the Al-Bed. Everything's fine,
Just
brother.
fine.
I'll be waiting.
I'm sure you will.
Talk about a one-track mind.
Memories are just memories, yeah? Fiends ever come out of the temple again, I may really have to burn it.
We don't need
I
that.
guess so. But call me before you do. We'll save fire for our last resort.
What if we use thunder instead? Just shatter the place. All right, mission complete. Excellent, and we got a moon bracer out of the deal. That's nice. And we're back up here. All right, let me just talk to the peeps real quick. True, dying isn't a good way to preserve memories, but still what? I'm sorry I suggested that we burn the temple down, Yuna. It's all right, Pain. I get it. You didn't come from there, or did she? That's a good question. Where did Pain actually come from? Well, how long have I been recording? Not too long. I've got more stuff to do in Besaid. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Let me go back to Besaid. It's no longer a hotspot. The fiends at Besaid Temple are gone for the time being. If anything else happens, Waka will let us know pronto. Unless, you know, something happens to him. All right, now we got the Aurochs and Becklem out here. Let me just make a party adjustment real quick. Okay, I made some party adjustments. I mean, not really party adjustments, gear adjustments, really. All I did was I gave the girls back their previous garment grids, which was Healing Light for Riku and Pride of the Sword for Pain. And I gave everybody mostly back the equipment they had. I think Pain is now wearing the, she's wearing that thing that, the system shock that adds stop to attacks and skills. Could be useful. Believe it or not, I gave Yuna a charm bangle because for this next section, it involves a lot of walking around and carefully scanning the area. And getting into battles is just gonna be an annoyance if I'm being perfectly honest. So for this section, I don't use the charm bangle often, but for this section, we're gonna do that. We're going to... Yeah, that. I was just about to say that now when you walk by this comm sphere or you get close to it, usually brother will say something. Sometimes he's like, I can see Yuna! Like, it's not creepy at all. Like, imagine you got just people just chilling out here, right? Then Yuna walks by and then you hear brother's disembodied voice. Hey, look, there's Yuna! And then, random beer bottle right here. I'm not sure what that's doing there. I wonder if it has anything to do with the one that we found in the Oasis. But I think it's time for us to finally use that Besaid key that we did not have to pay for. We're just gonna go in here. I'm not gonna bother talking to these people. I'm just going to open the chest. This chest used to be locked, and now we got the search sphere. The search sphere only works on this island. If you leave Besaid, we will hold the sphere until you return. If you have any further use for it, you will need to return here and retrieve it from the chest. So in other words, if I leave and then come back to Besaid, if I want to use the search sphere, I gotta go back in here and grab it from this chest and listen to this old lady say the exact same thing again every time. If you're curious about how to use the search sphere, you go in here and you talk to the person, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to show you what happens. So there's something we can do with this search sphere. When we walk out here, we see this little icon now. That's the search sphere. So if I hold down the circle button, you can see what's happening. That happens. When I let go, it goes away. Well, that is basically a detector. And I'm going to walk around at certain points, and the detector is supposedly going to, there we go. You see how it's kind of like showing a little bit of activity? It's showing a lot of activity right here. Now these areas are the same every single time. There's an area right here. See how it's really going off? When it's really going off like that, you just press the X button. And if you're in, and you know, she lays down a, what appears to be a comm sphere, or actually I think she dug up a comm sphere. I think what happened is that sphere was hidden right here, and our search sphere detected it. And so you can't just like press the X button and she'll dig anywhere. It's gotta be in that one spot. But once you've unearthed it, you just examine it, and now we're here in this viewpoint where we can move this camera around. We can again use the search sphere. It is picking something up. What it is picking up, and I can use the R1 to do some zooming. It's picking up, if you see right in that little nook there, is a sphere with a number on it. We need to remember that number. That's either a 7 or a 1. It could be either one because the way this font is, I mean, that looks like a 7 to me. But in my practice run, it was a 1, but it looked like a 7. So, well, I'm just going to remember that. Remember the 4 ciphers from the, like, way back in the day? Somebody talked about it, that there were more, there were 4. Can you shut up? Somebody talked about how there were 4 more ciphers, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I suppose if you have the money, you can do this as early in chapter 1, I would imagine, but that's a lot of money. But I'll just, you know, if you get it for free. So, okay, so here's our next location. All right. Be interesting to see if these are the exact same numbers as my practice run. That would be weird, but I can see it up there. That is a 5. Looks like I'm getting the exact same numbers. Okay. Well, what do you know? I guess it's one of those things that's kind of determined once you load up your file. Or once you start a new file, I don't know. I suppose it would be. If it's possible to do this as early as chapter 1, then it's probably something that's hard written as soon as you begin a new game. I mean, I imagine it would change from each game to game, but I would say the minute you start a new game, those ciphers are set. And this is why we've also got the charm bangle, because we're walking around this area, we're looking for that one spot where Yuna has to dig, and it's like, I don't need to get into a battle as I'm combing the area. Let's see, it's around here somewhere. Oh. Right here? Right there. All right, let's see. This one, the sphere is over there. That's a 4. Yep, same numbers. Okay. Then I'm calling it. That first one is a 1, even though it looked like a 7. I have a pretty good idea of what it looked like in my head. I'm gonna see if I can tell the difference from our next one, which was in fact a 7. So we wanna go this way to this little, I don't know what you would call it. This area, this little lake area, which in Final Fantasy X, we were able to dive down there, but not so much in this game. But there is a sphere right around here somewhere. There it is. Let's dig it out. All right, and let's examine. Now this one took me forever to find. Remember, you can use the sphere, you can use the search sphere to sort of narrow your search, but it's like, oh, it's over there. See, that's a 7. Tell me that doesn't look like the exact same number as the first one. Anyway, so we got our 4 ciphers. Well, where do we use them, you may ask? I'll show you. We go to the exact same place that we did before. Now this door is open because of the first 4 ciphers that we used. Now let me just check something. In my practice run, I found a piece of treasure that was open. Yeah, this chest here, or no, not sorry, not that was open. That was unopened. So I don't know if I missed this in it's 2 high potions. I don't know if I missed it in chapter 1. Or if it got restocked. If it got restocked, I'm a little worried because I didn't come back here in chapter 2. So in New Game Plus, when I do the 100% file, I'll be sure to check that out. It's possible I missed it in chapter 1. It is very possible. But anyway, when you first enter, this is where you first enter, right? You just immediately go right, and there's this big, what appears to be a dead end, and there's a control panel, and it says, enter the 4 ciphers. We could have done this in chapter 1, but we didn't know the 4 ciphers. Now, I do. So apparently the first one is a 1, and then it was what, 5, and then 4, and then 7. It's that exact order that I got them in, that I showed. You start from Besaid, then over by just outside, like you start in the village, then just outside the village, then near that bridge, and then at that lake. It's in that exact order. Access granted. Okay, the 1 and the 7 looked exactly the same, but whatever. Oh, okay, camera playing tricks on me. All right, let's go through this area. It's a little curvy. Okay, well, obviously, treasure chest here, which gives me 3 ethers. That's nice. Can't ever have enough of those. Though once Riku learns the ether ability, it won't be quite as needed. Now we're up here. Yeah, talk about a view. If we go right, we'll just go right back into the cave. Now, I wish it wasn't playing this music, because I wish Besaid's music was playing throughout this area, because this would just be so nice. But anyway, if we walk all the way over here, there's a treasure chest, and we open it up, and we get the Raging Giant Garment Grid. That's what we came here for. That's really all we need. Let me see what it is. The Raging Giant. You can use Confuse when you equip it, and you can get Confuse Proof and Berserk Proof and Confuse Touch and Berserk Touch. Honestly, I'm probably never gonna use it, but there it is. All right, let's just backtrack. Here we go, and there's a save sphere in this cave. I'll use it. So like I said, if you could afford it in Chapter 1, I suppose you could get it. Like, maybe you're playing New Game Plus and you just got a whole bunch of money. But I mean, it's a lot of freaking money that she charges for it, but I mean, it's possible. It is possible to level grind, or money grind like heck. Whoa. 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 Ugh, this camera, I hate it. There we go. What's happening here is like, okay, you see how like when I switch, the camera just cuts to another angle, like, okay, if I hold down the left button, so she goes left, now the camera is suddenly changed. Now if I hold the left button, I mean, obviously she goes left, and I have to go forward, I press the up button. But here's what's confusing. So I'm just gonna hold down the left button and not let up. See how she's I'm holding left, or not left button, I'm sorry, the control stick left. And see how she's walking up? Now if I let go, then it resets, but it's like it saves whatever direction you were going, like what was considered your forward, and it can just mess with my mind, because I'm like, I'm holding left, but I'm going forward. That looks weird. So it catches me off guard. Anyway, let's board the airship. I just thought I had to point that out. Alright, so we're here now. Let's get that charm bangle off of Yuna and put her back on the ribbon, I think. Yep. Sounds good. And then we will save and we will be done. In the next video, we'll probably go to Kilika. I think that would just be the easiest way to do that. So that is what we will do. And in the next, yeah, I already said, in the next video we'll do that. So thank you so much for watching. My name is 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.